Yo! Apologies for the late start today. Had a dentist appointment. It's all wrapped up. Fortunately, they didn't give me tons of anesthetics. You're not going to get funny slack-jawed voice today. In the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, we finished the 5th and 6th sanctuary spots. And we were working our way towards the pyramid at Scaraba. Hey man, how's it going? Sneakers, did you get to see the VOD of Mother 3 that you missed yesterday? EarthBound today, I think we can beat it this week. Tomorrow's Starbound with my nephew Jaden. Cool, man. Cat's making another appearance. Hello, Ben. At least they're wasting their turns. It's appreciated. Yeah, I can hear that. My wife says that bukas look like Dr. Seuss. Yeah. We're coming up on a part that's very heavily Beatles inspired. I guess the creator of EarthBound is a huge Beatles fan. Both. Post-India Beatles mostly. Bottle of deluxe water, $200. Screw that. Oh, I should go. I'm walking around with $21,000, about to walk into the pyramid. That's probably a bad decision. Let me go be fiscally responsible like my nephew and deposit that. Jaden would be very disappointed in me. WWJD. My wife is home today. I needed to borrow her car. If you saw the Mother 3 portion of the run yesterday, we got in a little bit of a tussle about what exactly a luxury banana is. I feel like that's self-evident in its name. My wife seems to think that, you know, more details are needed. She says it's okay to be wrong. Alright, with an abundance of caution, we deposit our $21,000. No, we don't withdraw that much, we deposit it. There we go. The intent today, we want to get to Tenda Village. I'd really like to push through and beat EarthBound this week. If we get to Tenda Village and we've got time left, I'll be throwing on Mother 3 for a little bit. But because of the late start today, that might be all we can do. And we're not having too much luck with those little red caterpillars I was talking about yesterday that give you the boatloads of experience. I need to highlight the portion of the video yesterday, if anyone saw it, where I used Teleport Alpha, which has you run really, really fast in a direction, and it failed for no reason, because I had ran into one of the caterpillars, instantly killing it. It's pretty funny. Oh crap, alright, let's quickly kill this guy so Pooh doesn't die. There we go. If anyone's calculated how much time Pooh actually spends in your party in this game. Like, he joins you fairly late, and then he leaves for a little bit, as he'll be doing here soon. Oh, great. Yes, Pooh is from the country of Dalam, which is essentially what the Japanese think, Americans think Japan is like. Dr. Pooh. I don't think his name is unironic. I think there's a joke intended in there. I'm weak. I don't memorize. I don't have this memorized. To fight against the invaders, we built the Pyramid Fortress. Our efforts were futile and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. Invaders will be reborn. Invaders hide beyond space and time. Very Lovecraftian. The deep darkness is shrouded. It's without light. Only with the Hawkeye can pierce the dark. Alright. 4325. Dance in front of the Sphinx. 4325. Okay. Huzzah! Solve the puzzle. Buka, go ahead and just fight it so we don't get into a preemptive encounter. Man, this dude hits pretty hard. So does Paula, though. Props to Paula. Yeah, 300 damage with a non-stick fry pan. Ah, very good. Greetings, cat. Alright, Fuzzy Pickles time. Gotta give a peace sign, smile real big. Fuzzy Pickles. I don't know if saying that phrase would actually make you smile. The Lich. Yeah. Baby Lich. It's like pulled up to like here, so as high as shirt comes up to. I like this dude. It's Arachnid with 3 exclamation points. He's really a spider. Big time. Whoa, I didn't mean that. Anyone else in the chat a fan of Adventure Time? If not, I highly recommend it. Yes, it is a kid's show, but it is an excellent kid's show. It's very well done. And in the later seasons, particularly seasons 5 and 6, it goes from being a funny show to being like an awesome show. I've got that dual Adventure Time Game of Thrones shirt today. We're going to be busting out the... We talked about Fangamer a little bit yesterday. We'll be busting out the Fangamer Gaiagus t-shirt once we expect to fight Gaiagus, which I think will be Thursday at this rate. I'm just going to go all out and try to beat it on Thursday. I have childhood memories of getting my ass beat in this pyramid, but I feel like the boss isn't that big of a deal if you use freeze on him. Right. Interpretation. That's basically correct. Yeah.
So it's like sort of racist.
I can appreciate that. They do a pretty good job with it. What, you're looking at, like...
They're physically correct, whereas with the Egyptians, it's elementary school, and their hands to the side of their so their shoulders should be.
So what's wrong with this interpretation? Like, maybe you can send me an image or something.
But this interpretation is part of the way they just on it if they want to actually accurately.
But they did it in
They
a...
did it wrong.
Sure.
Or at least that's what they told me in elementary school.
I never learned about hieroglyphics in elementary school. I'm jealous. This boss is kind of a trick, right? Because it's not playing boss music. You fight this dude and you're like, oh, whatever. And then he... Oh, okay, well he missed, but when he hits you, he hits like a truck. You don't really know that this isn't just a random battle. It's probably why kid Dylan got his ass beat by this thing. You see, he's not a big deal if you use freeze gamma. Is the cartoon EarthBound stylization worth the lack of accuracy? I guess this isn't Egypt, this is Scaraba. Which is like what the Japanese think Americans think Egypt is like.
I think that they...
Very good. I can roll with that. Where the heck is the... I see the Dungeon Man map, but not the Pyramid map. 1 second. Ah, it's placed very efficiently. Okay. So there's something at the end of this tunnel here. Hell no, Ben. The asp hieroglyph is not that big of a deal. My wife is on the other side of the room from me. Are you guys even able to hear her? Or does it sound like I'm just like talking to nobody? Holy crap. Okay, I guess I'll fight another one of these guys. It's cool, we got this. This is what we've been training for. Big fan of that HP sucker, man. Even if it's not doing lots of damage, it's at least keeping me from having to heal Jeff all the time. Any damage he takes, he's just tanking for everybody else. Pretty good deal. Man, we're getting hella levels in here. Freeze Omega. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my jam. more of these dudes than I remember. There's just one in each room. Looks like Freeze Omega's not worth the extra psychic points it costs to cast it. Ah, Ness is homesick.
Pull it together, Ness.
You have to call your mom to get him to recover. Or visit her, but please. But you don't even really have the option of visiting her until you get teleport, which is fairly late in the game. But I do have it now, so I can always go visit her. Ta-da! Bag of Dragonite. Alright, oh man. If Pooh's starting to get items, I need to be careful. That means I'm running out of inventory space. Alright, hungry. Yeah, we don't want Pooh carrying stuff. He's at the back of the party. Boo! So I wasted a turn and didn't get anything for it. Yeah. Andrew, I think we should examine the issue of a hieroglyph, like coughing, before we talk about whether it's depicted accurately. I'm cool with the hieroglyph casting, like, magic or something, psychic abilities, but why would it have a cough? Oh, okay, I can roll with that. That stands to reason. It's dusty. Alright, I can hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna regret.
You just woke up. Not clear. No.
I usually dread using PP recovering items, but at least I get rid of those bottle of waters. Why do gamers say not to click that link? Is there anything bad? Doesn't look bad, just a hieroglyphic character.
Like ISIS.
Yeah. Oh, very good. No, you can trust her. That's my wife. Gamer, can you?
Oh, sorry.
Can you hear her talking? She's across the room from me. I don't know if my mic can pick her up or if it just sounds like I'm talking to nobody here. She was pointing out that she doesn't think the hieroglyphs in this game are depicted accurately, which I think the fact that they cough at you is enough of an indicator of that. Dude, Barkley Shut Up and Jam is happening. I want to beat that game. It's a parody of Japanese RPGs. It's a Tales of Games presents Chef Boyardee's Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley Saga is the full name of the game. It's hilarious, man. It takes place in an alternate future. Okay, check this out. I need to like say this slowly so that the gravitas comes across. No. That's a good idea, though. I should use that in the future. Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden takes place in an alternate post-apocalyptic future in which the events of the movie Space Jam are canonical. There you go. It's excellent. It has a lot of RPG parodies, like you can play the whole game in Al-Bhed, which is the language from Final Fantasy X. Lots of very funny, just JRPG jokes in general. Yeah, somebody like, so in this universe, basketball is illegal because a b-baller, he committed a technique called the chaos dunk, and it killed 11 million people in New York. Well, come on, it makes sense. Just think about it. Oh, man. Paula dodged a bullet there. I should probably get the hell out of here and go heal. This is, like... This is probably the most dangerous situation I've been in a while. I want to say that this area is pretty tough. Ta-da! Speed capsule. Alright, let's, Why don't we give that to Ness? And the thought that we want him to act first so that he can heal if he needs to. Ness lost all motivation in battle. Yeah. He's got homesickness. He misses his mom. I have to call her. Oof. Alright. Let's try that HP sucker. Things ain't looking too good right now. Okay. I'm okay with that. The, asp's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I might need to wait a little while before I pull Barkley Shut Up and Jam. It's a really sophisticated RPG. Like, it's well balanced. It has, like, a Mario RPG style of combat where you press buttons at the appropriate time to get bonuses. It's quite well made, despite how funny it is. But I might need to develop a bit more of a following that's a little more trusting to me before I just bust out Shut Up and Jam Guide. I've got PSI caramels, but I don't really want to try avoiding using them if I can help it. I guess I could go just the it's the boss. Now I have no PP. All right. We'll have Jeff use a caramel, assuming he has one. Nope. He does not. Well, I'll have him slime generate and hope that he saves the day. Ouch. That's really lucky. I guess I could, well, you know, let's have her use a PSI caramel. She's not doing anything else this turn. Let's have him try to stun him again. And why don't we, since we're a little worried here, why don't we bust out the Dragonite? Oh, alright, well that helped out. It's probably the correct decision, since we're so just badly low on PP right now. Gotta get them psychic. That's because you're not a mature person. Psychic points, PP. I don't think there's anything I can do about this, but I'm gonna try. We want to step on that tile there. I guess we'll do if there's less than, like, that's an acceptable number of enemies, I guess. Alright. Alright, so why don't we have everybody attack the asp and have Jeff slime generator. Oh, does that hit everything? Oh, today I learned. This is my first run using the slime generator, so... Ah, no, it hits something randomly. That is less good. Still, I got value out of it. I didn't get the Royal Guards slamming at me. Alright, another free attack. She's not going to do really much good here. I guess she can pray and try and get some PP back. You can try to mirror to be able to do some damage. Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Paula. Paula just rezzed the asp. Alright, man, we're keeping the Royal Guard paralyzed. I said MVP of this run. Should be teaching me some lessons about Mother 3. If and when we get Duster back, we gotta start using the wall staple that does something very similar. Alright. Someone must have stepped on a switch. Who is the one who stepped on the switch? Ben is the one who stepped on the switch. Alright, Franklin badge. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin. Ta-da! Rain pendant. Ooh, okay. So, I think that, yeah, she's the best person to have that. Perfect. You know. Bumping our way out of here. Looking forward to one of the next big sections of the game is a Brick Road, who we met much earlier in the town of Winters. He was an amateur dungeon developer, and his dream was to become a dungeon himself. I don't know if I'm gonna get around this. I'm trying to have like less than 3. No. Make it work. Ah. Ooh, not good. Ooh, okay. I keep wanting to pull that off, and it's just not worth the risk. Prey didn't turn out very well for me last turn, but hey, why not? Yeah, 13 damage, that's what I thought. Okay, take Subtle Light. Alright! I can afford a freeze alpha. He may as well be mirroring now. I mean, what else is he gonna do? He'll attack and do 10 damage. Curious to know what drives her success rate, or his success rate with mirror, if that's one of his stats. He's 0 for 5. Now I should go ahead and have Paula attack. 41 damage is, it's not as much as Nest does, but it's fairly respectable. Pharaoh's Curse. I think that's like, actually, I don't know what that is. It is not herpes. Fairly sure. Ectoplasmic Ooze is disgorged out of the dreadful box, and the enemy may be poisoned. Going after one use. That's kind of like it. Alright. Alright, we are headed to that sarcophagus we saw earlier. Which, does anyone in chat know the etymology of sarcophagus? I do. Shut up! I don't get to say sarcophagus very often. have to give me time to guess. There's the Hawkeye. Yes, of course. I don't know anyone who has gone to Deep Darkness without getting the Hawkeye, but it must suck, because apparently it's completely pitch black. I should ask Phaelix, he's the speedrunner who's joined this stream in the past, whether you try to skip that or not in a speedrun. If you just memorize the path to get out of Deep Darkness. Okay, attack, attack, attack! Don't let Jeff run out of health. You're not attacking fast enough. Ugh, he's gonna die. Great. Thanks, Hieroglyph. You killed my nerd. Alright, I'm just trying to get out of here. I can. Oh, there. There's the butterfly. Can I fight it without having to fight the hologram? Hieroglyphic. Ta-da! Diamond pan. Alright. Cool, I'm glad I didn't buy 3 of those. No, give people a chance to guess. It's sarcophagus. Phagus is bacteria. Phage is something that eats bacteria. Phagus means to eat. Sarco means flesh. So sarcophagus is an eater of flesh. Pretty cool stuff. No, not yet. Where is... Did Pooh take it? Pooh took it. And it is useless for him. He cannot use anything except his specific king set of gear, so... I'm gonna give that to Paula, if she's alive. Good reason to, as any, to have something equipped. Oh, that's nice, that's why. There we go. Alright. Let's get this butterfly. We're gonna abuse this butterfly as much as we can because we're kind of in trouble. Who might be able to res him? Alright. I'm talking about. Life Up Gamma has a chance of succeeding. It will fail. I'm treating this as a really inconvenient inn, so bear with me here as I eat as many butterflies as I can. I'm getting real relaxed here. How are we doing on PP? We still got a ways to go, but let's heal everyone up. This is full, Paul is full, Jeff needs a heal, Pooh is full. Okay. We'll do 2 more butterflies and we'll move along. Appears to be almost, if not quite, 100% in this room. We've seen one every time we've come in. Alright, that's respectable. That was a gimme. I totally should have gotten into a preemptive strike for that, but the game gave it to me. Come on, Benjamin Franklin. We rely on you here. Let's not have Jeff die. Alright. Almost out of the Hellish Pyramid. No, you can use guy right now. I think we're close to having enough IQ to fix the next item. Jeff has a number of broken items. We want to have 45 IQ to fix the bazooka. The heavy bazooka is a pretty good reusable item. Just out of curiosity, what's he sitting at? he is at 43. By one. Oh! Avoid that like the plague. Fight this asp though. I'm more worried about the humanoid hieroglyphs, to be honest. Y'all starting to be fans of poo? Too bad. Oh, thanks, man. He healed me. No, Pooh's Master. Pooh's Master showed up to teach him PSI Starstorm. Cool. Alright, back to the OG trio. So if you enjoyed Pooh, you don't get very much of him. As we get further and further in the game, we're going to see a lot more of enemies that are direct minions of Gygus, as opposed to just animals that have been turned crazy. Like this guy here. Rainbow Light, I think, is one of the rarest prayer effects. I've seen it. I've prayed 5 times, and 3 of them have been Rainbow Light. All right, scored the preemptive strike there. I don't think we deserved it, but too easy. Alright, this is where we're going to exit from after we get Dungeon Man. No reason to be here just yet. Yeah, just keep attacking. No real reason to do anything else against these things, I think. Cool. Just freeze him for funsies. Have Jeff start using the HP sucker again, so I have to kill him. Pretty good damage too. Folks in chat, do you have a favorite part of EarthBound? Because I'm particularly talking to like gamers, sneakers, and noobs, since I know you guys have played a lot of this game. High-class UFO. Alright, that was a pretty good fight for me. Did pretty well there. Alright, there's... No! You can't run! Well, you can run, but you can't hide. Get him! Get him! Get him! Alright. So much experience. Look at all that experience. Realize the power of healing gamma. What's up, dude? Hooray. Too many things. Oh, right, Pooh left. Okay, well, let's get rid of these ketchup packets. Why do I have 3 ketchup packets? I feel like I didn't decide for that to happen. That just happened. I can't get rid of the hieroglyph copy. I guess I can do that when I call somebody. Right on. A sound answer is the whole game. Foreside's probably my favorite. Escargot Express. Hold on to the Hawkeye. Oh. I don't think this has ever happened to me before. Basically, we need the Hawkeye for Deep Darkness, right? But Pooh left our party. We didn't have any space in anyone's inventory, so the Hawkeye went to Pooh's inventory and he flew away, so he's sending it back to us. Learning all kinds of new things this time. Yeah, apparently, I guess I was fighting an enemy that drops ketchup. That's all that I can think. I need to get some sugar to put in my rock candy. Oh yeah, the credits music in this game is really good. I'd love to be able to do it. It's got some of the riffs and notes from You've Come Far Ness, which is one of my favorite songs in this game. I don't think we're gonna see it today, but we'll see it when we beat the game, because we have to get the Tendas to overcome their shyness first. And so I'm gonna go to Tenda Village, but if we get to the Tenda Village before the 2-hour mark, before 6 o'clock Pacific, I'll just keep going as far as we can. Which means more Mother 3 time on Thursday. The whole end of this game is really cool. No! My dad's yelling at me for playing too much. I'm taking a break. What is this? That's right, the fate of the world's at stake. Alright. Undeserved preemptive strike. I do need to call my mom. I haven't found a phone yet. My dad called me on my not cell phone. It's like a special receiver phone that was invented by Apple Kid, so it's a big deal since it's before, well, before cell phones were common. Yeah, but they can like leave you a message. But they're like kind of talking to you. You can talk back. Never knew anything about a pager. What? Dude, this Octobot's going down. He stole my croissant. Oh, ooh. That's not happening. I didn't even know he could steal things, let alone croissants. Yeah, that's right. I won. I don't get the croissant back, though. That's gone forever. It's in the black pit that's called Mechanical Octobot. Hey, there's Dungeon Man. What's up, dude? Dude ate my croissant. I'm gonna declare a vendetta against Octobots for the rest of this game. I assume that they're all pastry-stealing monsters. Welcome. You are inside of my body. Brick Road. Do you remember this part of the game from the bedtime story, Andrea? Where I go into a man who is a dungeon? Is that like the only thing you do remember? It's not, no. It's the guy who turns himself into a dungeon. Okay, my statistics show about 70% of the people go to the right first. Brick Road. Okay, well I'm gonna go to the left. There's sweet shit over here. Phalex, interestingly, was telling me that these worthless protoplasms are one of the most dangerous things in the game for a speedrunner. They will destroy Jeff sometimes when you're in winter. So obviously now they're not a big deal, but check him out. You can see him. I'm following him. I recommend you follow him too. He does EarthBound speedrun. That's very cool. I don't know if this counts as actually taking a nap. Alright, fix the broken cannon. Spectrum beam. Really? Wow. Gamer says he's seen Phalex lose many runs. So what is it that they do? Do they just critically hit or something? They don't seem all that dangerous. Bazooka was 45, and his IQ is 45. All right, let's try to farm this bench until he fixes the bazooka. I'm gonna set a limit. I try not to do stuff way too repetitive on the stream. I'm gonna stay on this bench a maximum of 10 times. So we're on, this is 2. If he hasn't fixed it by number 10, then we'll move along. You know, this is just delightful to watch. All right, heavy bazooka, 3rd try. Oh, okay. The gamer says that the protoplasms are dangerous because they summon other things into the battle. Alrighty. It's a dungeon owner's obligation to hire a doctor and nurse. Alright. Like, why does he have these people working for him? Cool. Rick Road's a good dude. I should call my mom. Heard you got a new girlfriend on your journey. No, I wouldn't say she's my girlfriend. Oh, weird. When Pooh's master came and visited me, he cured me of homesickness. Must have really reminded me of my mom. Even though you can't get up there now, you might be able to later. Rick Road. This is a pretty sweet part of the game. I asked, what's everyone's favorite part of EarthBound? This might be one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna go over here just to read the sign. Yeah, I know that feel, man. $5! Items that are easy to get are usually disappointing. Yeah, it is, right? That's why it was just $5. Scalding coffee cup, nothing to follow. Take him out. There is a snake inside. Cool. We're still almost full. Let's equip that spectrum beam, eh? It's a pretty big upgrade. What's Ness's offense? Okay, yeah, he's competitive. Ness. There are the 4 ropes. Don't be a slacker. If you work hard, you'll get good stuff. I couldn't agree more with the opinion on the left billboard. Super plush bear. Alright. Okay. And we want to go left to get to the ropes, but I haven't explored this area over here. Let me check that. Thank you, More Grips, for following. Appreciate that. If there's anything you'd like to see on the stream, let me know. You an EarthBound fan? Right on. Take it. Dip. While you explore the dungeon, why don't you make a pit stop? Pretty there's a bathroom, right? Just, I wonder why I'm in this restroom here. Who am I? What is life all about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you nervous? I'm not dangerous. So, like, recall, Brick Road has been locked. Like, we had to find a key to get in here. So whoever's in that bathroom... I don't really want to know. That's a good point. Andrew makes the point. My wife makes the point. You know, he just knew an easier way to get in here. You know, I'm not really worried about the money. I'll just ditch it. You know, I should probably go call Escargot Express and have them come pick up some of this crap. I was kind of relying on Pooh to be a mule and hold on to all my stuff for me, but he's gone now, so... Let me backtrack a little bit. Alright, see you soon, gamer. Escargot. Oh. It's about to be sorely disappointed. I gotta get rid of something else then. Get rid of the gold bracelet. Doing fine on money. I don't really need to sell stuff. I just need to deposit things that I can't get rid of. Alright. Walk around in circles for a little bit. Get heat stroke. Way to go, Jeff. We treat your package like our only child. Very good. Ah! Okay, well. Didn't really want to get into that fight, but that's fine. I'll just bust out all my stops against it since I can go rest easily. Let's use that heavy bazooka. That's right, it didn't work on the super plush bear. Remember, I have a vendetta against Octobots because they steal croissants. Pissing me off. Pastry theft is high on the list of things I ain't even trying to hear. That is a hefty list. Let me tell you. What's that? Hey! I am not a whiner. Calling me a whiner is also on the list of things I ain't even trying to hear. F you! Oh man! Super plush bear taking that tank damage. Bazooka's pretty sweet, man. I don't really know if there's any reason to use, like, Jeff's regular attack anymore. Just bazooka, bazooka, bazooka. Or HP sucker if he's low on health. Let's call Escargot again. Thank you. Good night, bench. I will. Okay. Yep. Yes, it is. How about pickup? Yes, please. Alright. That's fine. Gonna take out the scalding cup of coffee first. Always gonna one-shot it because she's a boss. Got that girl power. Super Plush Bear is a champion right now. Boo! Enemies that heal themselves. Oh, you burped? You're a beautiful treasure. Alright, come on, Escargot Express. Yeah, for sure. Got 18 bucks all day. Alright, so you're taking the hieroglyph copy because I totally don't need that anymore. You're gonna take... I don't think I need the key to the tower anymore. Well, does it let me back? Ugh. That would suck. I'd have to go find another phone to get back in if he takes it, so I'm not gonna risk it. If anyone in chat just happens to know what happens if you don't have the key to the tower after you've unlocked it once, let me know. It's okay, I don't think I'm going to use the neutralizer. Oh, no worries. Welcome back, noob. How goes it? Yep. Gotta get them 4 ropes, though. Song is kind of distressing. I built a bulletin board without a message. That's deep, man. It's got kind of a rush connotation to it, right? Like, even If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. Grass is always greener on the other rope. This is dead end. I am doing well. My dentist appointment was less horrific than expected. She's doing rework on an old root canal that when I was a kid we couldn't afford to get crowned. But because it had already been root canaled, the tooth was dead, so I couldn't feel anything. Pretty sweet. It's also why I'm not talking that good, because my, not all drugged up. Alright. Notice the yellow submarine. Another Beatles reference. We'll get into that later. B is also a dead end, but I want to read the sign, so let's go do it. Of course, I'm still referencing the handy-dandy guide. I mentioned earlier this would be one of the places I would be looking at the map. Follow this, and you're bound to be successful in EarthBound. Huzzah! Oh yeah, I'm trusting. Noob, you weren't on when I asked my question then earlier. What's your favorite part of EarthBound, if you have one? Sneakers added the end credits, because the music is awesome, and it's just really cool the way it's done, and I can totally roll with that. Also enjoy the end credits. I agree! Dude, this game is rewarding as hell when you beat it. Like, they added dialogue for every game, and you can go back and talk to all of them, and they give you, like, post-beat the game epilogue dialogue. It's super cool. Epilogue dialogue. Epidialogue. What's a dungeon? That is my eternal question, Brick Road. We're to write a Brick Road-based D&D adventure at some point. Oh, so this sign says inside the dungeon, flash photography is prohibited. So what do you think's about to happen? Or I thought it would happen. Well, it will happen later. The Lesser Mook. This game taught me what the word mook means. It kind of misled me because I thought it meant alien for a while, and I had to find out, oh, it's like a goon. Got that splash damage. Ooh, gross. That's not good. These guys can diamondize my party. Holy crap, okay, I need to take this fight seriously. Oh yeah, I can hear that. That part's really cool. Carbon Dog, Diamond Dog is a cool fight too. You're standing right around my belly button, Brick Road. I think I gotta go to the doctor, right? I don't have any way to fix that. The secret herb, heal diamondization, poison, nausea, colic, sleep. Nope, everything but that. Oh, okay. Yes, it does. So, let's give it to Jeff and have him use it. I'm glad we're carrying secret herbs around. Huzzah! Yeah, big fan of Carbon Dog, Diamond Dog. Cool fight. Spirits are hella recovered. Creepy music. That's a hole down below. You don't have to worry about this for now. $10. Friends, I got a $10. Oh. Pretend like that teddy bear is Pooh following me around. I just realized this level is quite a bit nastier than the one below. Alright, take mooks seriously, dude. Like, that last one, that was bad news. Aw, they resist ice. Well, good job, Ness. Taking care of business. Blackman Turner Overdrive over here. This music is one of my greatest accomplishments. Take your word for it, Brick Road. There's an item at the dead end, but I've been known to be wrong occasionally. Smells like flowers here. You can't smell it, your nose must be stuffy. What's up, dude? Sir Mook. Taking this seriously. We can try fire, why not? Keep up the heavy bazooka though, it's still a star. Okay, well he didn't diamond eyes, so... Alright! MVP Super Plush Bear. Teddy Bear Hero. Dungeon exploration is tough, but it's also fun, heck. Sudden Guts Pill, let's just throw that out. I mean, am I really going to use that? Someone in the chat is panicking already about the Sudden Guts Pill meta that I'm ignoring. Foresight Caramel. A lot of monsters up here, but don't stress out. Oh, yeah, this perk's kind of cool. It's like a zoo. Mad Duck. It'd be a nice pet if they stay far away. This is the 3rd floor of my body. Like how the first thing he says is, "You are inside of me." Brick Road. Gruff Goat. They are a really gruff kind of goat. What's up, gamer? Welcome back. Good job, you finally made it. There's a board upstairs that says that. Okay. Oh man, so many enemies here is making my frame rate slow down. It's a wet towel inside. Appreciate that. I think we noted earlier, and I haven't done the actual stats research to confirm this, but it definitely seems like Jeff gets sunstrip before any of the other characters. Makes sense because he's from a very cold climate. Yeah, Pooh left. He left the party because his master came to teach him the ability PSI Starstorm, which is you played Smash Brothers Brawl or the new one Smash 4, Ness uses. Like, Ness only has one move that he actually uses in these games. He borrows the rest of them from other characters. That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it. Long time no see. Mr. Jeff, we met in Winters a long time ago. I'm Brick Road. Dr. Andonut's finally made me Dungeon Man. Like, not Dr. Andonut's finally made me the Dungeon Man, just he made me Dungeon Man. I'll come with you guys for a while. The return hole is over there. We actually want to get the thing with the item. Oh, we can't yet. Return hole. Jump in with all your courage. Okay. We're going to get to climb him later and go down the other hole, which will get us an item and some other cool stuff. Right. IQ capsule. Let's just use that. And Dungeon Man's actually going to join our party. It's going to be pretty cool. Not for long, but... He kicks ass, too. He, like, one-shot stuff. He's sort of like Wes in Mother 3, if you've been watching. And I need no cookies anymore. This is the future. That was a Disc 1 item. Ness, you've been doing a pretty good job. You know, I support you as your father, so I deposited $89,000 into your account. Sweet. Alright, good sweet Dungeon Man music too when you're fighting, when you're walking around. Ooh, beautiful UFO. I don't remember if we learned. So, we know Heavy Bazooka has splash damage, so we want to hit the middle enemy. That seems to be correct. R.I.P. Super Plush Bear. Nice hit. Also nice hit. Dungeon Man. He's weak against trees, though. It's very sad. Vial of serum. I don't think I'm gonna get poisoned, but let me get rid of some. Oh no, I still have a space for one thing. Synonym for egregious. Oh, egregious might be the best word that means that. Severe? Intense? Let me think on that. I can ask that to chat too. Does anyone know a word that is a cool synonym for egregious? How do you spell egregious? E-G-R-E-G. E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S. Wait, let me type that out. That's not right. I need to type to spell. No, it does not. I guarantee it. E-G-R-E-G-I-O-U-S. No, that's correct. Nope, it's correct. Googled it.
I trust you. It just doesn't.
You best trust me. You cannot trust me too, that's fine. I've been wrong before. Famously wrong. Oh no! Dungeon Man is stuck in the trees. It makes me sad, but I must say goodbye here. My eternal resting place. That's depressing, man! His whole thing is Dungeon Man wants to like be able to be a dungeon who's also a man who can walk. Now he's stuck here forever. Yes. It's a different story if you have a submarine. Thanks, random tribesman dude. A submarine? I have one in my old vehicle collection. Cool, let's do it. We're gonna climb all the way back up to the top. Nope. We're gonna abandon the cup of coffee. I don't think Mormons would be offended by pointing out that they don't drink coffee. Ah, gamer, you beat me to it. There's a French phrase that I'm not going to try to pronounce, but it translates to staircase wit, which is where, you know, you come up with something that would have been perfect a few minutes ago, but you're walking up the stairs now. It's already too late to share it. I think we can make it to Tenda Village. Got a hard stop at 6 o'clock, as normal. And the plan was to make it to Tenda Village, but we might be able to get there maybe a little bit past that. Maybe we can start at Stonehenge Base. Stonehenge Base is another pretty hard part of the game. I mentioned a couple days ago that one of my friends, I met him because I saw him reading the strategy guide, the EarthBound strategy guide in class in like 5th grade. And he said he was having a lot of trouble with Starman Deluxe, who's the boss of the Stonehenge base. And I was like, okay, well, I can come over and try and help you out. And I looked at it, he didn't have any gear equipped. He had the cracked bat on Ness, and that was it. He got that far in the game with no gear, and all his characters were just buffed out apparently from over leveling. third rope. Oh, there's Dolly's clock in here. I did not know that. You hate the tower? Jay, this is one of the best parts of the game. Is it the music freaks you out? This kid, man.
Wait, is that Jay now? Not...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's definitely Jay. This kid, man, you know, Diablo 3 is not a scary game. It is pretty gory, but like he's playing the whole game, no problem. You know, fighting monsters and blood and gore and all that. The thing that freaks him out is Whimsyshire, which is the like the unicorn level, because the music is creepy. Don't diamondize us, please. If you've looked at the schedule, we're not doing EarthBound and Mother 3 tomorrow. Wednesdays are Uncle Dylan Day. Jaden, my nephew, and I, we're going to play a game after he gets out of school. Once he's finished his homework and all that fun stuff. We're going to play a game called Starbound, which although the suffix is bound, it really has nothing to do with EarthBound. It's more like space Minecraft, but in 2D. Ah, he's at his computer, so if I'm talking to him, he can't hear me. That means he's staying up later than he should be. Starbound's gonna be pretty cool. We'll be in TeamSpeak. You'll be able to hear us chat. We're gonna do that right this time. I was playing with his dad, Cat. Oh. He was excused for it yesterday. I think he'll be excused again. Yeah. Anyway, I was playing Diablo with his dad on Monday before the stream, and Gamer's like, "Who are you talking to?" He's like, "Oh, it's my friend Kat." He's like, "Oh, okay." And we played for maybe 3 hours, and it was only after it was done when Gamer's like, "You know, I don't hear any sound at all." And we realized that Cat wasn't coming through on the stream, so it sounded like I was just like talking to myself. We will correct that for the Starbound stream tomorrow. If you've never seen or played Starbound before, I recommend tuning in. It's a really cool game. Just got a big patch that we're going to be checking out for the first time. There's a goodbye exit over there. Got it. I'm not going to take the return hole. Someday, you should enter with courage. That day is today. Just throw out this snake. Pretty sure that snake bag I can use forever, yeah? Snake pops out of the bag and bites the enemy. There are thousands of small snakes living in the bag. Poison the enemy too. Cool. There's a talisman ribbon inside, and it went to Paula. Huzzah. That's... Body? Oh, I'm on Mars. Cool. What did she used to have? Lucky coin? Does everyone have a lucky coin? They do. Okay, moving along. Instant win! Set up a telephone line in a dungeon. I wonder if that's controversial. Oh man, I appreciate that. As hard as I want, dude. Old vehicle collection. This is my secret hobby. Taxi with no engine. Gift from Dr. Andonuts. Be careful how you use it. Can I actually use it? I don't know if I can. Yes, Jaden, I am following your money rules. I did. I'll have to tell him that via chat sometime. Or you could type in the chat if you're still in there. Say, you reminded me. Even after resting in the instant revitalizing machine, I'm still hungry. The yellow color is purely coincidental. Alright, let's do this. No, don't. Please don't worry about that. And then I deposited the money. Submarine remix of the Skyrunner theme. Cool. Deep Darkness. You just use the Hawkeye and get it over with. No, okay. Pretty close to Tenda Village. Doing pretty well right now. Let's try and deposit some more stuff. Do you see what he says? You are a teacher to Dylan, and you keep that position. Guy smells it doesn't smell like... swears it doesn't smell like monkeys, but I don't know if I believe him. That is a dedicated delivery man running through a swamp. I can't. Hey. Can't do the Hawkeye yet. I don't know if there's anything I can actually... I can definitely do the key to the tower at least. Do one of the mummy wraps. Alright, we are in Deep Darkness. I'm trying to sell an item. Just any item. You buy the Platinum Band. Cool. He came a really long way to get that. Pretty sure this dude sells multi-bottle rockets, which means the game's basically over. Yeah, multi-bottle rockets, pretty much one-shot everything in the game. So I gotta go find an ATM real quick so I can afford to get it. Let's see, let's get rid of stuff we don't need. We'll pick up a couple multi-bottle rockets. I'm a tough businessman. I'm also representing the doctor over there. Okay, I'll get a fairly cheap diamond band. Hidden doctor. I don't feel it's necessary for us to talk. Okay. That's why it's called Deep Darkness. Okay. I want to become a pig. If I can become a pig, I can find the mushrooms called magic truffles. They're located in the swamp and can be found by scent. You know, a pig's nose would be enough to find those great truffles by scent alone. Not gonna bother with the truffles. I'm doing alright on PP recovery. They recover a ton of PP is their deal. I sure did. I know how to teleport. Teach you how. Good luck. Good try. You can do it. Game's trying to teach us that we can teleport by running in a square like that, even though we don't have a very long window. I did see. That was awesome. Mars got the monkey's love. Gift from a monkey can be used during battle. It's not particularly informative. We're going to give it to Paula, though. And we are going to teleport somewhere with an ATM so we can buy a whole bunch of multi-bottle rockets. Oh. I'm going to try to reproduce what Monkey did so casually. Nope. Or we can just see if there's a long enough path here. Ooh. No. I think I'm just bailing out a little too early on this whole teleportation thing. What's a mole doing here? Really? Surprising. I'm gonna need everybody to cheer when I finally pull off this teleport because I'm not doing too great of a job on it right now. Yeah, whenever I try to teleport, a mole spawns. It's weird. I wonder if there's a... I wonder what the deal is with that. Let's try from up, maybe down here. That go all the way across? Guess we're about to find out. Nope, not quite. But I might be able to turn right as I pass that second tree. Let me give it a shot. This is costing PP every time I try it, but I can always go to the end if I need to. Huzzah! Good job, team. Trying to go to an ATM. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff. We're going to get some money so we can get some bottle rockets. That's cool. We're going to take out like $20,000. Alright, so he doesn't really have anything I want to sell. I could sell the lucky coin. Yep, I sure do. How about the laser gun? Oh, you can't buy it. So I gotta call Escargot Express to pick it up. That's cool. I can do that. Probably not that much else. Okay, so we'll call Escargot. Thank you, Apex. I appreciate the cheering for my successful teleport. You know, I've been holding on to the for sale sign for the whole game too. I'm just gonna ditch it. Now, I don't remember if Escargot Express can actually come to Saturn Valley. They might, you know, yell at me here in a second. I'm not sure. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, nope. He knows where it is. He knows Mr. Saturn's. He's down with this. Look at all that cream. Alright, for sale sign, yep. How about you also take the laser gun? And how about... Should probably move a couple life noodles over to Ness. Really don't need this many PSI caramels. Okay. Yep. Thanks, man. Alright. Let's teleport back to Deep Darkness. Or that can happen. Is there a long shot here? Yes, there is. This is probably the better way to do this. Click from here, maybe? Let's try it. Nope, not quite. Gotta get Pooh back, man. Who got that teleport beta though? Maybe we can turn here and then loop around once, and that might be able to pull it off. There also might be a kind of a landing strip outside of here. Dude, man, there's somebody watching, like, who can't do the combos in Mother 3, but is the master of teleporting in this game. They're just shaking their head right now. Gotta stop trying to run in a circle. That's not really viable. Maybe we can do it from here. If it doesn't work, the next 2 tries, we're gonna try to go outside and find a different spot to do it. One more shot. Really? I tried. Do I have to stand in, like, exactly the right spot? Let me find, like, the longest possible spot. Because if, like, I start here, I run into a Mr. Saturn. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is the longest possible run right here. I can try from here. Yeah, not quite. That's okay. I think we can find a space that's outside that'll work. We're not out of PP yet, so... I think the last time I came to Saturn Valley it made sense because I had poo to be able to teleport Beta out of here easily. Oh, they turn up at the end. I'll see if there's an easy spot out here. If not, I can go back and try that again. Although this is looking promising already. It's pretty liberating to have such a freed up inventory, but I know that's not going to last very long. I do. That's okay. I'm going to sleep at the inn when I get to Deep Darkness. I'm pretty sure this is pretty long, pretty tall area. Yeah, this should be no big deal. Let's try starting from up here. No, get to an enemy. Yep. Do your 1 damage. Bitch, please. This is like first disc material. I'm even afraid of you guys. Don't worry, I'm using my PP because I intend to stay at the inn as soon as we get to Deep Darkness. Yeah, I don't think that Rock and Gamma is economical. Like, it does slightly more damage, but it costs 5 times as much PP. Okay, we totally should be able to just teleport out of here from up here. It should be no big deal. Yeah, look how expensive that is. I guess that kind of rewards mastery of the game, of realizing, oh, I shouldn't cast that because it's not PP efficient, but... Are you still laughing over there, Andrea, whenever I say PP? Okay. Oh, that's so close.
I've been working.
Now, yeah, that unfortunately walks right through there. This is pretty close. I might be able to like turn and then go down if I start from here. Let's try it. It's so close too. We're talking like pixels. Okay. What's that? I'm trying to teleport back to deep darkness, but there's not quite enough running space. Like you have to, it's like taking off on with an airplane. If you run into a wall, you get stuck. No, I've got plenty of PP to do it. It's just executing is kind of hard because I don't really have enough space. This might, well, it's not quite enough, I don't think. I mean, I'll walk back to 3 if I have to. You might be able to go diagonally. Try that. Don't know if it's gonna be quite enough. Nope. It's okay, we're just gonna walk. Lesson learned, if you need an ATM that bad, go to 4 side next time. To see all the zombies run away from us. Walking back to 3 'cause Dylan can't teleport. Alright, game. You gotta give me this one. This is a long... Yeah, come on. Okay, go as far as we can so we don't screw it up. We're gonna go to deep darkness. There we go. Hooray! God damn it. Alright, moving along. You might forget what the purpose of that mission was. I needed to get money so I could buy a bunch of multi-bottle rockets from this guy because they're expensive. And I only had like $100 on me at the time. I'm gonna get like 4 of them, which is gonna sound crazy, but it'll make sense when I use one. They one-shot most of the bosses. Huzzah indeed. We did it, everybody. It's through your... Holy crap, Ness was almost out of PP. Now that would have sucked if I actually ran out of PP and couldn't do it. I made it to 3. I had to go to a hotel. Yes, certainly do. I will. I'm gonna call my mom just for shits and giggles. I think whenever you do it resets the homesickness counter. Maybe she'll say something entertaining. Don't say a word, I know exactly what you're thinking. Wow, thanks, Mom. Detect the sarcasm from hundreds of miles away. Walking slow in the swamp. This is as fast as we can go. In the swamp. See, Andrew, I just found a regular banana, not a luxury banana. Well, this is a different game. But if it was important, you gotta use your imagination. It doesn't actually have a sprite. Just imagine what a luxury banana is. Oh, totally. Please. The luxury banana is like sparkling? I don't know. I don't know if it's like bejeweled. Ah, there was an ATM guy in the swamp. I forgot about this guy. He was like 10 steps away. Hooray! Yes. Me heading off to Saturn Valley and then completely failing at teleporting was totally unnecessary. All right. Good times. To be fair, Who would expect that a man living in a swamp underneath the water would also be an ATM? Thanks, V Bob. I appreciate your vote of confidence and support. Forget that ATM, man. He charges exorbitant fees. Going to Saturn Valley, getting to see the Mr. Saturns again, that was worth it. Oh, screw that. See, I thought you were just joking. Then, yeah, I'm glad that I didn't go there. He says that the dude in the swamp's ATM fee is equal to the amount that I withdraw. I'm trying to hear that noise. Yeah, I mean, it might be reasonable, but I can teleport. Inefficiently, but I can teleport. Probably the most ridiculous, like, banking solution I've seen in a game is Majora's Mask and the dude who, like, stamps your hand with your balance. So you keep going back in time, accruing a bigger and bigger balance. And he's like, oh, okay, guess you've got 15,000 rupees. Never seen you before in my life, but... I'm playing so much Mother 3, I got naturally excited by getting some beef jerky, since consumables are much more necessary in that game. Oh man. Fuzzy Pickles? No. No, of you, Bob. EarthBound is my favorite game of all time. I just haven't played it in a long time. Mother 3 I haven't played before. Oh yeah, that's right. I would love to stream 3DS, but it is by far the most expensive thing to stream right now. A captured kit is like $300, $400. I'm gonna try to raise money for that. I just recently added a tip option, which if anyone puts any money in there, it will go towards getting a capture card, so I can do DS and 3DS games. For sure. Actually, I already ordered it on Amazon like months ago. Oh man, oh shit, the helicopter. Pokey's been here. Like an eel, I think? I'll say that's an eel. No, a couple people have mentioned that on the stream. So there's Mother 4, which is a fan game that's not out yet, that's heavily inspired by EarthBound. And there's the Citizens of Earth game, is that already out? I understand that's also a fan game. Is it like in beta or something? Basically, Paula has a slime generator now in addition to Jeff with that monkey love. No engine. What did Pokey do with the engine? So Citizens of Earth is also a fan-made Mother sequel? I know Mother 4 is... Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. Mother 4 is a fan-made sequel to Mother, but I heard Citizens of Earth is a completely different game that's just kind of inspired by EarthBound. It's on Wii U? Alright. No, I might need to pick that up. Does it have good reviews? Or are we like... What is the score on Metacritic? You always use another Wii U game, and I've got a capture card for it, so... Oh yeah? What does it look like? Nice. Okay, I'll take that as high praise. I'll have to check it out. It would be another one that I would play for the first time here on stream. Right now the plan is once EarthBound is done, we'll sub out EarthBound for Super Mario RPG. When Mother 3 is done, and I have less ability to schedule that since I haven't played it before, but when Mother 3 is done, we're going to switch to a mystery game. It probably will not be Citizens of Earth. I might put that in the pocket to come back to a little bit later. Come back to EarthBound style games. Wow. 40 players? How does that work? Is it like, well, I'm not even going to try to speculate. What do you mean by recruit up to 40 players, Sneakers? A heavy bazooka. 380 damage. June, huh? Okay. I like what I've seen of the screenshots and stuff. June would be, so for me that would be enough distance from this playthrough to come back to EarthBound-like games and do Mother 4, so we can plan on Mother 4 in June for sure. Citizens of Earth maybe halfway between there, or maybe later, depending. Oh, I see what you're saying. So not 40 like other people, but like 40 characters that can join your party. So it's like Final Fantasy VI with the ensemble cast and EarthBound. Sweet. That sounds really cool. Or like, I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Suikoden. There's Suikoden 2, 3, 4. I think I played up through 3. But that one was predicated on 108 party members that you could get in your party eventually. Had to do with this famous Chinese mythology story. There's like the 4 books that are the Chinese canon. One of them is Romance of the Three Kingdoms that the Dynasty Warriors games are based on. Another one is called Water Margin. And Water Margin is what Suikoden is based on. I think Suikoden literally means water margin in Japanese. Has one of the nastiest villains in any game I've played. Which Mother game is my favorite? Well, EarthBound right now. I enjoy EarthBound 0. It hasn't aged quite as well as EarthBound. We might need to revisit that when I beat Mother 3. I'm really enjoying Mother 3 so far, especially for my first time playing through it. So once we beat Mother 3, I might choose that one, but we'll have to see. Given how much I've enjoyed the first 3 chapters of Mother 3, hearing that that's like the prologue and that the game actually starts at chapter 4, which is what I just got to, is very, very promising. Hey, it's Master Belch again. Good old buddy. Now he's Master Barf. Mr. Puke. Pretty sure he's not weak against fly honey anymore, even if you have it with you here. Look, 1883 damage. Pooh swooped down from the sky and used his new power, PSI Starstorm. Oh yeah. Thanks, Pooh. Cool. Don't tell me what I'm in for. I'm excited. Pretty sure that Casey Bat's it's a trap. It has really, really crappy accuracy. It has a high gut score, like the Gutsy Bat, but you whiff with it all the time. Good chance you might just whiff, yeah. Thank you, gamer. Insightful commentary. Alright, so we're very, very close to what I said was a designated stopping point. That was Tenda Village, but we got 20 minutes left, so keep going a little bit. Hopefully they'll give us some more time to do Mother 3 on Thursday. I don't want to switch to Mother 3 right now. I don't feel like 20 minutes is enough time to devote to that excellent, excellent game. Tendas are shy. I'm sure there's a broken thing in that trash can down there. Good timing on Pooh coming back. I didn't want to have to do Teleport Alpha again. Gotta find a book on overcoming shyness. Hot springs, good all over. Yeah, they don't actually get naked in this like they do in Mother 3. I don't know if they did in the original Japanese in Mother 2. When we go to Magic Cant later in the original Japanese, Ness is naked, and this one he's in PJs. Right. You're a beautiful treasure. Death Ray. Doesn't sound like something Paulo would really want, actually. Is that an upgrade? It is. Cool. Weird junk. Alright. So I believe we're gonna get a phone call when we step out of here. Yep. This is Apple Kid. We've been having beautiful weather here. I'm at Dr. Andonet's lab in Winters. Working on my eraser machine. Shit just happened music. No, is it like an OC remix or something? Oh, right on. No, I haven't. I have to check it out. I used to be, so like when I first got on the internet back in the dial-up days, and I must have been like 10 years old, the one website I was on more than anything else at the time was called EarthBound.net, and now it's called Starmen.net, but I'm sure that this Fobbies Are Born's radio play you're talking about is well represented on that site. Sounds like a really useful invention, Orange Kid, turning a boiled egg back into a raw egg. Demonic Petunia. Dude, that bazooka is pretty sweet. It was actually EarthBound.net. We're talking long time ago, like 18 years ago? It's an old site, isn't it? I mean, unless if it went from Mother.net to EarthBound.net, but they had a big fight with the person who owned EarthBound.net and had to change it. I don't think I need the pack of chewing gum, so I'm not going to bother getting it. Go ahead and save real quick. If we have to walk back and get the chewing gum, we can. I think we'll get on Tessie with that. Yeah, so the enemies are getting more and more alien and nasty. Ooh. Right, Paula with the resistance there. Because she's got the rain pendant, she resists ice. Alright, got life up gamma. Can res people. Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous walk now. Ooh, okay. Learn my lesson, don't use fire. Okay. If I don't see you, catch you later, gamer. Fun times. We'll be playing Starbound tomorrow. Yeah, I will. Yes, please. Yeah, I think we're gonna have about enough time to get to Starman Deluxe's dungeon, the Stonehenge base, but not to get in there and actually save anything. So we'll get up to Dr. Andon's lab and then we'll save. We'll pick up from the Stonehenge lab on Thursday. Please, even if you're here primarily for EarthBound and Mother 3, I encourage you to tune in tomorrow, especially if you've never played Starbound. It's a different game. I'll be playing with my nephew, possibly my friend Katie and her boyfriend Rick. It's going to be a delightful time. Don't have the pencil eraser with me, so I have to go through Brick Road's dungeon again. I guess I could have had the foresight to have Escargot Express bring it to me, but I really can't spare the inventory space, so... Glad I didn't need the bubblegum, though. Ah, that little pixel on the monkey's nose drives me crazy. You want to, like, wipe it off. It's like slightly off color. Starbound is a 2D science fiction Minecraft, basically. So it's mostly procedurally generated. Yeah, it's less of a sandbox. It definitely has a story associated with it, but the worlds are procedurally generated, so it's random. We'll start on some kind of alien world with our ship crashed, and then we're going to have to get out and forage for materials to try to repair our ship. And then once we repair the ship, we're going to fly to different planets and collect different kinds of ores. It's really cool, man. It has like, I don't know if you've heard of Terraria. Terraria kind of has Final Fantasy VI inspired graphics. It's similar quality of graphics. If you like this sort of sprite style, I prefer it to Minecraft personally. Minecraft is cool, but I like 2D games. Yeah, we'll be playing that until he has to go to bed, which is around, I think, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, so 5 Pacific. Then I'll have another hour. Maybe I'll quickly run through a little bit of EarthBound so that Thursday's not super brutal. Let's do Rocket Beta, why not? We learned that fire kind of sucks on these guys, which is unfortunate. Try to steal some PP, I guess. It's Bazooka the Robot, and why don't we do Starstorm? Just cause. Good to know all of Gyagus's minions have PP. So if I had brought the pencil eraser, I have a shortcut there, but I'm gonna go through Brick Road's old dungeon. Cool little flashback here. This is a dead end, I believe. Yeah. So one time I like intentionally skipped the photography spot up there at the top when I was here as Jeff by himself, hoping that the game actually recorded the pictures. Because what happens is during the credits it plays all the pictures that get taken. So like when I came back here with Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh, then I got my picture taken. I was hoping that in the credits it would show that one, but it doesn't actually record the pictures, it just records whether or not you went to that spot, and then shows a generic one. So like it showed Jeff by himself. Well, actually Jeff with Bubbles the monkey. Don't think we need the monkey anymore. There should be a rope where we previously needed a monkey. Gonna fight any of these poor Mr. Baddies. We could just destroy them if we did. Yeah, now there's a rope. There was not a rope here before, and that was like one of the young 10-year-old Dylan is renting EarthBound, doesn't know what the hell to do, and is stuck there trying to figure out what to do, and has to return the game before he figures it out, has to rent it again. Get this eraser. He felt like this. I'll pop my head in there real quick and use it, and then have somebody come pick it up. And I'll come out and save. We'll call it for today. It's pretty tough as far as dungeons go. Lots of tough enemies. We are not going to farm for the Sword of Kings, the 1 in 128 drop from the Super Starman. For some reason. Every time I've ever played this game, I've farmed for it, and it sucks to farm for her, so watching it would not be interesting. Maybe we'll luck out and some random Super Starman will just drop it. Because I think 3 hours of me walking back and forth fighting a Super Starman might not be the most interesting thing for most people to watch. I would watch it. Like, I'm gonna do Mass Effect eventually, and normally when I play Mass Effect, every time I visit a planet, to the Mako, I cover every square inch of the planet and pick up every single item, and I have a fantastic time. It's delightful for me, but I would never subject anyone to me doing that because it's very painful to watch. Okay, guys.